Good morning, Dr. Dan Yachter, the Chiropractor. Happy Sunday. It is a beautiful day in the neighborhood here. Central Florida, my gosh. It's beautiful, but hot. Yesterday on my dashboard, thermometer, 99. So if you're not from Central Florida, or Florida in general, but Central Florida seems to be probably one of the hottest spots in Florida, then you probably didn't have a good day yesterday. If you're from Florida, probably not that difficult to get through it. I always say the hotter the better. I like it warm to hot. So hope everybody's doing great so far. And we've got mangoes. Look at that. Fantastic. Get some big mangoes. We got a whole bunch of them coming out. These are just starting to pop. Can't wait to chew on some of those mangoes. Ooh, those are going to be good. We got figs coming out. We got them covered so the critters don't get it. We got our blueberry over there. We got a whole bunch of blueberries, compliments of Team Horst Meyer. Avocado, a little mango right there from my dad's tree in Miami. And so yeah, it's hard for me not to show off my little babies over here. So, but we're keeping them covered. We're keeping that guy right there covered. That is our mulberry. The squirrels and raccoons really like those mulberries. And then, of course, we got our Barbados cherry, acerola cherry, orange. So part of our longevity plan, eating off the land. So listen, we have a very important master class coming up on Tuesday. Anti-aging. Well, you can't really anti-age. You can slow the aging process down. That I know for certain. And we're going to give you all of the most important things you need to know, all of the knowledge you need to know to slow down or to make sure that you bring quality into your quantity of years. That's very, very important. It's one thing living a long life, but it's another living a long, healthy life. And that's really the focal point, right? I'd much rather have 80, 85, 90 healthy long years than more than that and being just crippled over it and in intense pain and immobile, disabled, etc. Good morning, CC. So one thing that we know in our office, the reason we keep doing the master class is because information is transformation. Without learning and growing and continuing to move forward, you're not going to get the results that you want out of our office. And it breaks my heart. There's so many people who do not come to the master classes. Only 3, 4, 5% of our practice base. Yes, we got to stay hydrated. So that's the key. As I always tell patients, and I want you guys, to read a message that I put in here, is the fact that we are not building a clinic. We are building a culture. We're building a mission. We're building an outreach for the community. A life house, a lighthouse, but a life house where families of our community can come and learn and grow and get equipped with knowledge and information so they don't have to live a life of fear, but a life of knowing, a life of knowledge, a life of resources, and a life of confidence, knowing that they are moving in the right direction for them and their families. We are on a mission. That's why my team, my family, that's why I do what I do. It's not a business. It's not an office. It is a mission. It's been a mission since day one, and that mission starts with knowledge. And the people who are coming regularly to these master classes, again, slow your aging process down this Tuesday, May 20th, 6:30 p.m. The ones who are coming, they are getting consistent results. They're moving forward. They're moving past health issues, and they're just building phenomenal levels of health. They get the best results, and we want you here. We want you at the office. We want you learning and growing with us, and it is the key. The key to great results is consistent reinforcement of the knowledge. And, when it comes to longevity, there are more centenarians now in this country. From 1980 to 2020, 40 years. There was a 300% increase in the amount of centenarians, and that's actually gone since 1980, 7 times the amount of centenarians. So we know that it is possible to live quite a bit longer. And that increase, by the way, they've shown since the turn of last century, actually the lifespan has doubled. And what all the medical research and institutes have attributed that to was simply 2 things: better sanitation and better personal hygiene. It's primarily those 2 things. There are others that you could look at, but those are the 2 things. So imagine when you start stacking different strategies, multiple technologies, multiple what they call biohacks, just different things, including throwing regular chiropractic care in there, care of the frame, of the structure, of the function, the nutritional knowledge that we have, the lifestyle knowledge that we discuss and we share on Tuesday nights at the master classes. Man, how much easier would it be to double it again? So in spite of what many people believe, in spite of the belief system of many, we can live a lot longer and a lot better than anything that we've seen around us. Just because we look around and we see certain things, it doesn't mean that we can't go beyond that, right? So again, transformation begins at the master classes. Only about 3, 4, 5% of my patient base comes to those master classes regularly, and it breaks my heart because the ones who are coming, they are going way beyond in their healing journey than any of the other patients. It's just, it's heartbreaking when I see patients who've been with me for years, and they've never plugged into a master class. So you're leaving, you're doing the essential, okay? You're getting adjusted, you're having your spine checked, but you're leaving so much more on the table that you're not pulling, you're not taking all the fruit. I want to get the fruit off the chiropractic tree, right? Grab it off that tree. Take advantage of it all. If you're a patient, you're sitting on acres of diamonds at the office. Take advantage of it all. Because again, we want to change and improve the body, right? The spine. But first, it's got to start here in the mind, right? If you never change this, and if you think constant bombardment of drugs, surgery, chemo, radiation, the medical path is the way to get you healthy and keep you healthy, and you never change your mindset, how can you possibly do better if you don't know better? And that's what this master class is about. It's about getting the knowledge you need so you can do better. There are places in my life where I seek out knowledge and information and expertise to help me because I don't know, right? I don't know what I don't know. And I know if I don't get that knowledge in whatever part of my life it could be, I can fall into a pit. I could be in trouble, whether it's relationships, spirituality, whatever it is, finance, whatever it may be. I am always seeking knowledge and guidance and help for places that I know that I need help in. Hey, good morning, Gio. So these master classes are essential. Many of you guys, Gio and others who are part of these broadcasts and are part of our community here, you may have been once a patient, moved away. There are a lot of people who are watching here who moved away. They live far away now, and you can't make it to the master class. I understand that. And of course, I've let you know before, if you private message me, I will get you the link, the password, and access to all of the videos. All the master classes are videoed, and all the slides are up there. And if you are a current patient, you have to come to get them. But if you are unable to access them, I will help them. If you were once a patient, can't get to the office anymore, you live far, far away, I will help you, right? Hey, good morning, Mary. Happy Sunday. But there's no substitute for sitting in that room and being around like-minded people and absorbing and learning and growing and integrating. And month after month, quarter after quarter, year after year, you come and you integrate this knowledge, this health knowledge, this wellness, vitality knowledge into your daily routine, into your lifestyle. You will bear the fruit of great health and vitality and energy at any age. The body is wired to express great health and energy and vitality, physical, mental energy for life. And we are going to show you how to do it. I've been teaching these master classes for 30 years. And I don't have to do it. They're free. But I want to do it because I care about this community. I want the families of this community thriving. I want them elevating in their health knowledge and then be able to apply it properly. And I know our office possesses that knowledge. We've worked for 30 years researching tens of thousands of hours to make sure that our community gets the knowledge they need to steward their life, their family's life in a great, powerful, positive direction. That's why we do what we do. So plug in. The masterclass is, well, it's 2 days away, right? The 20th. That's this Tuesday, 6:30 p.m. Active patients, inactive patients, non-patients, never been to the office before. You are invited to join us. 6:30 p.m. I start sharp on the nose, 6:30 p.m. Slowing your aging process down. Not really anti-aging. You can't stop it or move it backwards, but you could slow it down. So we're going to teach you how to slow down the clock. And we want you there. I start sharp on the nose. come join us. It's this Tuesday, the 20th. And in the meantime, start today, start your Sunday doing something positive. What are you going to do? One positive health activity, something that's going to continue to move you in the right direction. I just did my 20-minute sprint. I hydrated before that. And I'm going to go in, do a little bit of resistance training, a little bit of weight training for maybe about 15 minutes. Then I'm going to go ahead and get my shake, my healthy shake in, and set myself up for a day that I'm going to feel great mentally and physically. I'm going to feel energized. Got a full day today. So in order for you to live your life, do your life, move toward what you want in life, you need energy, you need vitality, right? As the old saying goes, as I've been using this one for the last 3 decades at my master class, right? The healthy person has 1,000 wishes, the sick person only 1. Awesome. Walking a 5K. Great. Good for you, Gio. I love that. Getting out the door and moving that body. Motion is life and life is motion. Motion is life and life is motion. Get moving. Move that body. Lubricate the joints, right? Your health is your greatest wealth. Protect that asset. And one of the greatest ways to do it is come learn with us this Tuesday. Carol, going swimming. Excellent. Everybody's going to be moving their bodies this morning. Everybody have a great Sunday. God bless.